FishFlix.com. I'm here with another Christian Movie Minute. Today we're looking at the Augustine story. It's a Torchlighters film. Now, Torchlighters is a collaboration of Voice of the Martyrs, the Christian History Institute, and Vision Video. And they put out some really amazing animated films for kids. You know, Hollywood has got their set of heroes, their set of superheroes on the screen, you know, Spider-Man, that kind of thing. And then they want us to have the actors and actresses as heroes off the screen. MTV wants us to look at the musicians as heroes. I would prefer to see my kids looking up to people like William Tyndale, Augustine, John Huss, these types of people who have who God has used in great ways to preserve His Word, to preserve the gospel, and to hand it down to generations. So people like us have access to His Word, we have access to Christian thinking, and St. Augustine was one of those people. And so what this video does is it goes through really Augustine's journey toward becoming a believer in Christ. He grew up with a pious mother. They were in North Africa, and he was sent to Italy to work in Milan and to be an orator, like a speaker. And so he actually was given the great job of being the speaker for the empire. Now, the problem with that was that the emperor's mother, the emperor was like a 12-year-old or something, and so the emperor's mother was really the one in power. And what the emperor's mother wanted to do was to get rid of the basilica and to convert that into a government building and to really silence Bishop Ambrose. Now, the problem in all this for Augustine was that his mother was a sincere follower of Christ, and she really looked up to Bishop Ambrose. And so when she came to Milan and found out that her son was speaking for the empire against the church, she was incredibly troubled, and so is the church. And you'll have to watch the movie to see how it all ends. But suffice it to say, it's a really good example of somebody taking the courageous step to stand with God instead of with the culture, in this case, the Roman Empire. Now, the story doesn't really focus on the part of Augustine's life that really made him famous, which was his activity as a church leader, but it does take us up to the point where he turns to Christ and his coming to faith story. And again, that big quote, "Thou hast created us for thyself, and our heart is not quiet until it rests in thee," is highlighted in the film. Now, I watched this movie with my 5-year-old and my 3-year-old. Now, they enjoyed it. They did enjoy it. They didn't get it. I mean, my son, he struggled to know, why is the guy with the guy who's speaking going to be the hero and not the soldiers with the swords? And so it took some explaining to say, you need to watch and see, is he gonna stick with, is he gonna follow Jesus like his mother was telling him to, or is he going to do what all these people from the government are telling him to do? And so it was good. The kids liked it. I think this would be much more of a teachable thing for a 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, that type of age. But like I said, my 3-year-old, my 5-year-old, they sat and watched it with me. They enjoyed themselves. I think they would watch it again on their own. I just don't think they are getting a ton out of it yet. But it's like those little things where I'm like, would I rather my kid getting subtle messages from Nick Jr. or PBS, or subtle messages from the church fathers? I think the fact that it's not perfect for his age or their ages, it's just fine. They enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it with them. Now, if you want to watch the trailer for the Augustine movie, head on over to FamilyChristianMovies.com or click the link below, and that'll take you to FamilyChristianMovies.com. Find the Augustine story. We've got the trailer right there on our website. Thanks again for watching the Christian Movie Minute. I appreciate all you guys. Say something in the comments to let me know you're there. Thanks, and God bless.